Hey guys, what is up? It is Luxurious here. I'm really excited about today's video because obviously it is the newest addition to my Sailor Moon collection, which is something I've wanted for a really long time. It's the Spiral Heart Moon Rod, which I'm super freaking excited about because, again, this is something I've wanted for quite a long time. Something I never really thought I'd be able to own because it goes super expensive, but I actually got mine for a steal price. I paid 92 bucks for mine. So that's really awesome. Funny enough, I've actually gotten Sailor Moon's 3 wands in order so far. I got the Crescent Moon one first, the Moon Scepter second, now the Spiral Heart rod third. That was not planned. It just kind of happened in that order, and I kind of found it funny. I'm like, wow, I actually got the first 3, wands from the first 3 seasons all in order. So I'm definitely gonna try to get the Kaleidoscope next. But if I get the Eternal Tiara first, I'm not gonna complain, you know what I mean? It's whatever kind of happens sort of a thing. So I'm gonna do a full out video of it, close up. I do have batteries in it as well. It was pre-opened, which is awesome as well. I definitely was after this version because the Propica version, obviously it's gorgeous and everything like that. It's expensive, and obviously it doesn't have a window box, which is a huge downside for me. I like things with window boxes. I have kind of an obsession with it, so I definitely wanted a window box for mine. So that's why I was after this particular version, and again, I got it for like 92 bucks, so really can't complain from what I've seen some people pay for this. So yeah, I'm gonna do a full out video of it, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So yeah, we'll get to it. And here we have the full out look of the gorgeous Spiral Heart Moon Rod. Now, Irwin brought this out in 1998. As you can see, it was during the time where obviously the last few episodes of R were airing, the infamous 17 lost episodes of Sailor Moon R. And they brought out this in the Kaleidoscope, which was very interesting because obviously at this point in the series, those 2 wands had not been seen yet in the show, for North American audiences. And yeah, it wasn't until like how many 2 years later that S and Super S were finally dubbed in English. So yeah, these were pretty confusing when they came out. It was kind of like, what the hell are these? When did Sailor Moon use these, kind of a thing, at that time, obviously. So it was a little strange. And then, funny enough, when Irwin released, their 2000 series of dolls and toys, they didn't re-release these. Or the Kaleidoscope. They released the Moon Rod, and that was it, like the Moon Scepter, the Cutie Moon Rod. And that was it! And then Mini Moon's wand, and then obviously the Luna Ball, and that was it for roleplay toys. So it was very weird. So yeah, Irwin released these when the seasons weren't dubbed, and then when the seasons were dubbed, they didn't release these again. So for the North American release, these are only available, this and the Kaleidoscope are only available in the dark blue box. So I'll give you an overlook at the box. So up there, it actually has its same Japanese name, which is interesting. It has the Spiral Heart Moon Rod. It says Lights Flash on there as well. You go down, you see it's placed 3 different tunes, and then Hidden Secret Heart, and it's got the big old classic nostalgic Sailor Moon logo. Much prefer this. I hate the new English dub logo. It's so just, no, I don't like it. So then on the side, we got pictures of all the Sailor Scouts, Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury, Jupiter, Venus, Mars, and then Rini and Tuxedo Mask, because they were releasing those 2 in a lot of sets and stuff at this time. And my cat's coming across the couch here. So we got Sailor Moon and then the Irwin logo, and then it's got the whole little description there, which you can pause and read. A picture of Moon there, which I like. That shows you how to put the batteries in. And then it advertises, funny enough, it advertises their little hokey magic mirror. But Japan came out with hokey stuff too. So don't just act like it was only Irwin that came out with hokey stuff, because Japan did too. It's got a little story there. So, I'm going to take it out of the box, because as you can see it was pre-opened. The top's a little damaged, but that's okay. Because I do have batteries in it right now. Obviously, I don't recommend leaving batteries in your toy for a long time though. So I'm going to take it out and show you guys the sounds and everything. So here it is. Gosh, this thing is so gorgeous. I mean, every Sailor Moon wand is gorgeous, and it's just amazing. So what you do, you kind of got to wiggle this, and it will just kind of, it sounds a little scary, but it will just kind of pop out. It's actually got little holders, you can see, which is actually nice because it really holds into place. It comes down there too. And then here is the look at the wand. This wand is big, you guys. This wand is huge. I got massive hands, and I mean, look how big this wand is just for me to hold. I mean, I'm 6'3", and this wand is tall to me, so it's a big wand. I can only imagine what it's like to to people who aren't as tall as me. So as you can see, mine is a little sun damaged. The pink part, mine almost looks kind of a peaches. It actually should be more like that, like more of a, you know, bright pink, but mine is a little sun damaged, but that's okay, it happens. And for the deal I got it for, like I said, I'm not too worried about it. It is gorgeous. It's got every little detail on there, and this is the thing, like, you know, I've seen the pictures of the Propicas online, and I mean, you know, you look at these, you know, from the 90s, which these probably retailed for what, like, you know, 20-15 bucks. And look at the quality. Like, these are quality toys. Like, I know there's little parts from whatever that look a little silly, but this is fucking quality. So, you know, when they're selling these new Propica toys for, you know, 100, almost 200 bucks a pop, some of them, like, I'm thinking, well, these retailed, you know, to kids for like 20 bucks. Look at the quality. Like, this is thick, it's sturdy, it's nice, it's gorgeous, it's just detailed, and the noises are still nice after all these years. And you know, this is kind of why I'm really not interested in the Propica toys, like a big reason. So I had batteries, and like I said, I'll play the sounds. That's the first sound. Let's go to the second sound. And that will actually keep going if you just like hold it down. It will just keep going and going, which is cool. And then obviously the quote-unquote secret switch is just right under here, so you just pull this little piece off, it just comes off like that, and you got a heart, and then it will do when she's Super Sailor Moon, the rainbow heart egg. Now you probably have seen this a million times on YouTube and stuff if you don't already own this gorgeous roleplay toy yourself. But obviously I had to do a video of it and show you guys because, you know, and this is also to just kind of, you know, also with my argument against the Propica toys, because I mean, there's just, in my opinion, when it comes to the Propicas, there's just no excuse for them to be as expensive as they are, because like I said, what these retailed for, and look at these, they're gorgeous toys. Like this was made, you know, this was produced with children in mind, and it's just so anime accurate and gorgeous and big. Like the size, it's a big toy, you know. And this is why, you know, part of the reasons why I have, you know, I'm against the Propicas and even buying them, because, you know, I mean, yeah, obviously these roleplay toys, obviously nowadays, you know, in 2016, they, you know, on eBay, it's hard to find one for under $100. I got lucky and got this for 92 bucks, you know, perfectly working. The only flaw is there's a bit of sun damage on the pink part. But, you know, you're paying 100 off the bat for the brand new ones coming out, the Propicas. It's just like, you know, really? You know, I don't know what the Propicas are like in person. I mean, I've seen them at anime conventions, and again, I just wasn't interested because I'm like, you know, I already own 3 wands now. This is my 3rd. And like, you know, the vintage ones have window boxes, and I don't know, they're iffy to me. So, but overall, this one, I definitely recommend the ones from the 90s over the Propicas. Although I know for some people, it might just be more of a better deal to just get the Propicas because of the fact that some of these 90 ones go for so expensive now, because they're more rare. But just keep in mind, this retailed for what, 20, maybe 30 bucks back in the day. And the Propicas are going for 100 and something, you know, when they just come out. So, you know, just keep that in mind. I personally don't think there's a reason for the Propicas to be as much as they are. Again, that's just my personal opinion. I'm not like, you know, I just personally am not going to buy them because I don't like the price tags. And again, I already have, I mean, I was kind of considering the kaleidoscope, because, you know, the vintage ones, like, you know, they go for like 200 bucks. So I might get that might be it though, only because I don't already have it. But people who already have the vintage ones, I don't really understand why they're buying the Propicas, but to each their own. It's, you know, whatever. My opinion's not that important on the matter. It's to make you guys happy. So overall, I do recommend the vintage stuff. I know, you know, they are a little more expensive nowadays, but if you want a window box and you just want classic, I say go for it. And obviously you can't get the Propicas. You probably get them a little bit cheaper. It depends on how lucky you are. You know, if you keep an eye out, you can't get the vintage ones for cheaper than the Propicas. So that's just my opinion though. I'm sorry I'm ranting so much. Also, funny note here on the back. If you notice on the back of the toy, there's a Japanese writing on it. And this is the only one of Irwin's ones that I've seen so far that have that. Every single other one has been dubbed in English. Like they'll put, like they have the English Sailor Moon logo on there and it's dubbed. So I also got the 1994 year, and sometimes Irwin will actually throw on the year that they released it on there. Like my Moon Scepter says 2000, and you know the other one says 95 for the Crescent Moon one. So it's just kind of interesting that this one in the dark blue box release from Irwin's a weird time releasing these toys. It says, you know, 94 when S was airing in Japan and everything. So it's kind of interesting. It's like a direct kind of release. I just thought that was kind of funny. I thought I'd point that out. So yeah, let me know what you guys think of the wand. I know a lot of you guys have it, and I know there's a lot of videos out there, you know, like this, but I just had to show mine because I love this one so much. I was literally so excited, and also getting this wand was a hassle. I was having a lot of problems with the seller. You know, the seller was kind of being sketchy, and it took the seller like a long time to ship it out to me. So I'm just really happy to have it now, just because of the fact that it also took so long to get it. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe. I try to do a new video every week. Sometimes I do more than one a week. So yeah, so thank you very much for watching. And like I said, let me know what you think of the wand and if you already own it. And which release do you got? I think they released it like 3 times. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.